Having a free Friday afternoon, I decided to go up to the Hub City Railroad Museum in Spartanburg, South Carolina to try my luck. My first train of the afternoon would be NS 283 with a trio of BNSF GEVOs leading the way.
Tower. Take with him. Tower 42 over. They said that southbound still open. He hasn't put overflow in there yet.
An hour later, NS P42 would come north with GP60 NS 7126 leading the local. P42 would have a friendly engineer at the throttle as well. The rain would pick up that afternoon and I would park my truck within view of the Brawley intermediate signals. CSX would catch me flat-footed as CSXW 045 would round the curve heading into Spartanburg Yard. A former Conrail boxcar would be towards the rear of the train. After more waiting, CSXL 799 would return to Spartanburg with a pair of ES40 DCs for power. The sun would set before the next train would come. Little did I know, I would get to see a train meet happen right in front of me. NSP-86 would be making its return trip back to Spartanburg. I would get a really good picture of the train splitting the signals at Control Point Magnolia in the steady rain. NS-296 would be right behind me waiting on NSP-86 to clear Control Point Beaumont. NS-296 is the former NS-20D, and this would be my first time catching it since before the ID transition. 296 would have a leader that, for this train, was worth waiting in the rain for. C44ACM UP7070, a former AC6000 CW, would be on the point of the Charleston, South Carolina bound intermodal train.
in, but I'll let you know.
Set coming off lead.
764.
Norfolk Southern would have another surprise for me in the form of local NSP 73. I would stop for the train in Duncan, South Carolina, but I would beat it to the crossing at Control Point RPM just in time. Former Norfolk and Western SD40-2 NS1645 would lead SD40E NS6323 through the diverging clear signal at RPM. What made this train even more special was NS1645's Leslie RS5T horn. Ever since Norfolk Southern purged many of their ex-Conrail locomotives from their roster, Leslie horns have become less common, and an RS5T, which is considered the king of all train horns by some, is always a welcome sound to hear trackside. The following day, I would have a break in the middle of an NMRA meeting to catch NS-153, which had a Lashup that was too good to pass up. 153 would not waste any time coming through Taylor's with a pair of Union Pacific SD-70 AHs leading a Norfolk Southern slug set consisting of GP-22 Eco NS-5900 and GP-TEB slug NS-600. I would continue with the NMRA meeting after NS-153 passed. Thank you for watching another production from Slater Dozier Railroad Media, and consider liking the video and subscribing if you haven't done so already. Until next time, stay safe and stay tuned for more railroad-related content like this.
East.